precedence that the camera itself is not working. It's just that I've now found a very creative way of letting the lovely lads and lasses at home, allowing them to see the actual stream. So with that said, we'll do a quick synopsis after I check the audio levels. So give me a quick moment. Just a wee quick moment while I go check the audio. And by that I mean... Whoop. By that I mean... Whoop. That's weird. That's weird. Testing, 1, 2. My audio level is really low. That's fascinating. Let me put my audio... Oh, my audio input's already at maximum. Let's increase the gain just a wee bit. And let's test this puppy again. Let's increase the gain just a wee bit. I'm having an echoey speech. Let me try that. Do we have mic input capture? No, we just have audio input capture. So why is it? It's coming from the microphone. We don't have a mic input capture, though we really should. Oh, there's a little spider. That's fine, spider. You go on living. I need you to exist. How do I go about making the microphone not glitchy? What if I... What if I tried that? Now... What if I tried that? Now... Holy shit, that worked. Good. We're now actually... Now you're gonna hear a little bit of an echo as I now switch to the We're now actually switch to the game. Now you're gonna hear a little bit of an echo as I now switch to the switch to the game. Now you're gonna hear a little bit of an echo as I now switch to the Yep. Okay. There you go. Have a wee bit of madness on the stream real quick, but now. We're recording. Alright, so let's do a quick synopsis because the last couple of streams, unless you were listening to it like a podcast, you might need a bit of a synopsis. So we start with our boy Sore and his seraph friend Mikleo, exploring some ruins, their fate. You know, the things that they just love to do as their little pastime. They find like a very important glove. Like, they find some shit for a guy known as the Shepherd, a human that would bring unity to seraphs and humans alike. it, this legendary figure throughout history that will appear every now and then. The unifier between angels and men, essentially. Big storm happened, and they're gonna go back home, but they fell into the ruins themselves. And they find a fainted girl. Her name is Alicia. They find her unconscious. Gotta bring her back to the town. Get her prepped to go back on her way. She was unable to see any of the seraphs. So for all intents and purposes, she thought Soray might have been a little bit off his rocker talking to absolutely no one. But both the village and himself were very kind, got her supplies, and sent her back on her way. Kind of in an act of gratitude is like, hey, I'd like, I live in a place called Lady Lake. This city is having a festival. The festival seems like something you'd want to show up for. Immediately afterwards, there was a foxman that just fucking barged in, big dicked his way in, into the village. Seemingly hunting Alicia, but while hunting Alicia, he got caught up on some seraphim and ate Seraph Mason. Seraph Mason is not necessarily an important character. He is just a nameless NPC that got vored to death. Don't worry about it. We fought the Foxman, and he absconded. And worried about Alicia, Soray goes to sneak out of the village to go and warn her. But his bro Miklio's like, hey, yeah, so we kind of knew this would happen. I'm coming with you, and the old man gave us this pipe that we could use for money, which we did. There was an option not to, but we did. Because it was either that or the knife Alicia dropped, which did come back later. Anyhow, we go to Lady Lake, and we corner the Foxman in the Kitsune demon sort of guy into a back alley. We fight with the camera angle, but ultimately prevail, and some assassins go up and like, she was the wrong target, you messed up for the last time. What does the fox say in this situation? Well, he says ow as he gets a knife shoved into his knee and dragged off by some assassins. Meanwhile, they're like, hey, there are other people that don't like the princess. They're like, oh no, we gotta stop that. So Soray and Miklio go to the festival, which they knew that she would be there, and give her a bit of a warning. And she's like, yeah, I'm a princess. Of course I have political enemies, you fucking idiot. Not like that. She's nice and kind of bland. But hey, here's some improvised personality for her. The Chancellor, a title that always comes with evil in terms of various cartoons and games, because why not? Basically incited a riot. The riot had some demons, and so there's some fires that couldn't be put out without the power of exorcism, which Soray noticed that, like, hey, the sword and the stone that you have to pull out for the festival can only be pulled out if you can talk to the seraph who's sleeping next to it. You run up to the seraph next to it and go like, hey, do you have the power of exorcism? Yeah, but if only someone binds to me. Okay, well, I'm pulling the sword. If you do this, your fate is set. And good old Soray is like, fuck it, I'm game. And proceeds to ignore all warnings and do it anyway. Becoming the Shepherd. Becoming known as the Shepherd and being bound that way. You go explore some ruins and eventually, you want to clear some malevolence in the town. Go fight a it's like they're oh yeah, we're told that we must fight the Lord of Calamity, the source of all malevolence. But we don't need to do it now. For now, just enjoy the trip is kind of what the seraph next to the sword that we've bound to, named Lila, has told us. Which Lila, fun person. As we've as we level, as we fiddle around with another set of ruins underneath the under the city, we slowly gain more and more use to the powers of the Shepherd, and it gave Alicia some capacity to communicate with the Seraph. Micleo, we gained the power of aromatization, which is we can fuse with Seraph, and Lila gives us power over fire. Micleo gives us power over water, which we eventually got Micleo to bind to us after a little bit of an argument between Micleo and Soray about their futures. Alicia, wanting to join this journey, has resolved herself to become a squire under the Shepherd. Having a pact form as such, she is now capable of seeing Hellions, also demons, and now very recently gained the ability to see and communicate with Seraph. With Seraphim. Giving her the capacity to communicate with Micleo and Lila. Which Micleo is kind of the squire equivalent to Lila, having bound himself to her as what is called a sublord. A term I can't help but get a giggle out of. Now, there is now what we're currently doing is I didn't save. And because I didn't save, I am under the status effect known as fucking hating myself. Let's actually... This is quick save. Wait. There we go. I did save, just in a different slot. So, alright. So yeah, right? Aromatization, it basically fuses our attack stats. It's a nice little power thing. I could fusion dance. Good old Alicia can't. Not yet, at least. It does seem like it might be an option, though. Also, speaking of, we gotta make sure good old Niall is able to play. So we might have to return the title anyhow. I may have messed up. We're having a great start today. Is Niall, you here?
Yes.
You are invited to the game. But yeah, that was a crappy summary, but that's... that's how it be sometimes. Ian! There we go. We already did this boss fight in the last stream, but hey, Niall's now awake for it.
We're investigating the collapse of Grifflet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
Oh yeah, we need a water seraph to basically be considered a lord of the land.
It wasn't caused by rain. The current is odd considering the water level.
Which,
I have a bad feeling about this.
even with the context, I don't quite remember the purpose.
You should evacuate.
For protection reasons.
Yeah, I think
Finally, someone who's talking some sense.
I think we need him to bless
Who
the
are
city.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, do as Saray suggests.
Saray? You can't possibly mean the shepherd. If he is,
I think
maybe
we got
he can
some-
stop the floods.
I think we got some ice from a shrine
You really
that's
think
like
there's anything
pure
that can stop the water spirit's
and
rampage?
untainted. And I think we're gonna need a water
Water spirit?
spirit. Well, a
It's
water
terrible.
seraph to
Destroy the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of
I think overcharge the blessing
monster.
and reside within the church
Silence! Enough with your nonsense!
to give worship. To give the people's worship to I think clear out malevolence.
What?
The water spirit.
We're trying to be a very complicated means.
That's an order. Hurry.
By very complicated means, untaint the town.
Does this thing really look like a person to them?
An orb.
Also, gotta check something real quick. You are set to semi-auto.
Boris, why is it in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
It looks pretty strong.
Careful of his rising coil attacks. It spins and plunges into you. It's over.
Blades of ice. Ice freeze.
Flow
and surge. Hurry.
It's over.
Vermilion crescent. Burn away.
These tornadoes are very resilient. Be careful.
Vermilion crescent. Burning shards. Pillars of flame.
Never.
I'll strike you down. Vermilion crescent. Burn away. Purgatory of flame.
Ready?
Burn. Burning shards.
Ready? Go.
Courage.
Never.
Release my spirit. Rhapsody.
It's over.
There you go.
Burning shards. Pillars of flame. Burn. Burn away. These demons. Vermilion crescent. Burning shards. Pillars of flame. Courage. Release my I need a hand. Offer your protection. Burn. Burning shards.
Thank you, Mikleo.
Release my spirit. Rhapsody. Burn away. Pillars of flame.
I shall run you through.
Vermilion crescent. Flow forth.
It's the
Burning
end.
echo. Purgatory
I
of
shall run
flame.
you through. I shall run you through. Well played.
Blades of ice. Burn. Burn away.
We're doing a lot better this time.
The day,
What should I do?
the day is mine. It's the
Release
end.
my spirit!
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody!
You ready?
Take that!
You ready?
Vermilion
There we
Crescent!
go. Heal Nickleo.
Lunar Stream!
It's
Release
the
my
end.
spirit!
Quite a
Rhapsody! Vermilion Crescent! Burning
Heal you.
Shards! Purgatory of Flame! Malevolence!
It's over.
Vermilion Crescent! Burning Shards! Purgatory of Flame! Flow forth!
You ready?
Burning Echo! Burn away!
I shall run you. Well played.
Burning Echo!
The day is
Flow
mine.
forth! Burning Echo! Burn away! Vermilion Crescent! Vermilion Crescent!
It's over.
Protection!
Go. Never.
Okay, playing
Healing
defensively.
power! Burn away! Pillars of Flame!
I was out of stamina for a moment
Vermilion
there.
Crescent! Burn away! Purgatory of Flame!
Ha! Never.
Burn! Offer your protection! I need a hand! Healing powers!
Ready?
Vermilion Crescent!
Ha!
Burning Shards! Pillars of Flame!
It's over.
Smite them Vermilion Crescent! Burning Shards! Pillars of Flame!
Ha!
Ice Reaver! Vermilion
It's the
Crescent!
end.
Burning Shards!
The
Purgatory
day
of
is
Flame!
mine. You ready?
Release my spirit! Rhapsody!
It's the end.
There we go. Give you.
Burning Shards! I need a hand!
You ready?
Burning Shards!
I
Purgatory
shall
of
run you
Flame!
through. The day is mine.
Flow forth!
I shall run you through.
Water!
Your blessing.
Shred my soul! Vermilion Crescent! Burn away!
Man, this thing just won't die.
Ready?
Burning
It's
Shards!
victory now. Your blessing.
Resilient aid!
This is quite a
Leave
find.
it to me, Alicia! Burning Shards! Pillars of Flame! Smite them malevolence!
Ah, too strong.
Resilient aid!
Sorry
Alicia!
for the trouble.
Whoa! Yeah! Smite them malevolence! Burn away! Purgatory of Flame!
Saray, your right side was wide open.
Really? I need more practice.
But you fainted.
So you don't talk about my mistakes.
We only talk about yours.
What? The Hellion turned into a seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once seraphim.
A seraph can become a Hellion?
And seraphim that have completely turned into hellions are known as dragons.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault.
How do you
I'm
feel?
so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened.
You probably would have killed a lot
Thank
of
you.
people.
I'm really glad that we were able to save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Saray. Uno, in exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake.
But as things currently stand in that town,
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking in his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey, Watch your language in front of the shepherd.
It looked to me like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout.
Like we just
I doubt
stabbed
anyone will
nothing.
believe me, though.
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
So there are still people here who believe.
I gotta believe.
Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
No, I don't have that power.
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Lady Lake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
Yeah, skulks aristocratically. Yeah, right immediately after that fight is when I realized, oh shit, we didn't, the screen hasn't been on for 2 streams. Oh god. Oh no, no, no!
We cannot avoid this battle.
I order you to
Ready?
disperse.
Darn it!
They are apparently dangerous.
Get on! No escape! Ready?
Ready?
Darn it!
Well played.
Prepare yourself. Offer your protection. Healing power.
Fluent surge!
Prepare yourself.
Fluent surge! Lord of water! What powerful art! Let's armor. Hang on, everyone! Let's get him! Azure assault! Sweet dreams!
Well
This
played.
is overkill on fucking Beaver.
Everyone, they're resilient. Don't just charge in there. Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Ocean blitz! Break on through! Hang on, everyone! Ocean blitz! Blue flurry! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Ocean blitz! Azure assault! Hang on, everyone! Let's get him! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Hang on, everyone! Ocean blitz! Sweet dreams! Splitting tool breakdown! Alright! As your assault! Burst! Ocean blitz! What a formidable opponent!
That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our next battle.
Got turned around. When you almost died to fucking wildlife as the world savior. You think that... Man, that'd be a really funny thing. Imagine, like...
Is that a monolith?
You're back in fucking ye olde times. You're in Bethlehem, you see Jesus, he almost gets killed by a fucking horse.
Victory shall be mine.
Water! Ready? Strike my phone! Fluent surge! Fluent surge! Hang on, everyone! Get on!
I must try.
Fluent surge! That's the way! How's this? Sweet dreams! The ruins are calling me.
Absolutely fucking ruined. I need to replenish some of my blast gauge because I've been eating fucking... Partner blast. After one combo, press and hold RT to consume. Think about that. Everyone got new arts, I think. Ah. I learned Free Strike. Ooh, you learned Demon Fang.
Here they are.
You get the Lloyd attack. Has anyone mastered their shit yet? Nope, everyone's close though.
Oh, truly, this power is the stuff of miracles.
It's just heating water.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
The blessing has returned to this town.
This town is now under my domain.
It's mine
But
now.
in
Get
order
the
to
fuck
maintain
out.
the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed, there are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
For example,
I like how the priest is not
I see.
even fucking questioning
I'll be
it.
sure to give it a try.
Who
This
the-
sure sounds like a pain to me.
Who the fuck are you talking
I will
to?
do what little I can.
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
That's the royal palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
My name is fucking Reginald.
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government. I have come to invite Saray to a private dinner conference in light of his great suffering for the sake of Lady Lake.
Have you been watching over Saray?
I have.
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised that the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd that are so intimate.
Are you two fucking?
I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia. Where to?
Roundtable Palace.
The only
Very
fucking
well.
palace.
Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
It'll be at high noon. Tips cowboy hat.
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true. We really do want to see what's going on at the palace.
Besides, we have two JoJo stands they can't see
It'll be our
whipping their
first time.
ass.
You'll have to be our guide.
Just as you have been to me.
It's now possible to access the Lord of the Lands from the save points. Fighting battles in those areas will raise the blessing level dependent on the grade you receive. Blade will automatically count towards the blessing level when you touch a save point. As blessing levels go up, you will gain access to boons with various effects. Lords of the Land, save point travel, spend gold to move between save points you previously visited, set boons, offer items. Interesting.
I finished preparing the gel.
Hell yeah. Slather it on our bodies. Just making sure. Oh dear. Incendio!
What's this about?
Forgive me, Lady Alicia. Lord Bartlow's orders were to allow Shepherd Saray through. We didn't know he'd have a companion.
His Eminence Lord Bartlow is with a visitor at the moment. Please accompany me to the waiting room. This way.
He is with Palpatine.
I cannot believe this.
You're walking slowly, guard. Ah, I can't attack. I can't just swing a knife through him. This is where he'll send assassins.
Please, wait
So
here
are
for the
you
time being.
prohibited from doing horrible crimes?
I'm prohibited from throwing my amber blade through a guard's chest. Come on, Yuri does it all the time.
Oh. Because I'm pretty sure he's an officer. I think you could get some serious charges for that.
The Chancellor surrounding the young king do not care for me much. They think my low standing in the line of succession should keep me out of political affairs. Forgive me, I didn't mean to push this on you. Low line of succession. How many siblings do you have?
Whoa! There's like infinite books!
Just what you'd expect from a royal palace. Quite a collection of rare and valuable tomes.
Lots that deal with history and ancient relics, too! Oh, I just want to sit and read them all.
Oh my! This book has an interesting title.
Mad Screams of Love. A poetry book, maybe?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, careful! It's gonna look like the book's floating in midair.
Don't worry, Alicia will hand wave it away for us somehow.
Oh, Here, gimme. I'll hold it.
Wow, Mad is right.
An ode to young passions. A lonely voice, screaming love and anguish to the heavens.
You just know the author's gonna look back at this 10 years later and cringe. Angsty doesn't even begin to cover it.
So that's what's so mad about it.
Really? It all sounds pretty good to me.
Huh? Saray, I think that's because you're so...
So inherently enthusiastic.
You guys okay? You look kinda... mad.
Beautiful. We better relax while we can. Things smell like they're gonna get ugly. At least they've got some nice books here. That guard is a direct line of sight of Mikleo. Who is currently reading a book. People involved in politics quickly become tainted. If only everyone could be as pure-hearted as Alicia. I'm fairly certain Alicia's purity comes from... She's not stupid, but I just don't... There's not a whole lot to go for there. Oh, yeah, the guard's making a comment on it. Is that book floating? Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Lord Bartlow is ready for you. To the Round Table chamber, if you please.
Lord Bartlow is ready.
Please wait here, Princess.
Why?
We were told that you were to receive different orders.
About Marland?
Yes. Please stay here.
Fine.
Alicia?
It's about a yet unfinished job. Sorry, but I'm staying behind after all.
This way. I shall guide you to the Round Table chamber.
Could drop one of the seraphs behind him. No, leaving no one behind to help a buddy out.
Did they leave her behind on purpose?
I bet they did. The malevolence isn't gone yet.
No attack input. No flames.
I'm sorry you can't just burn down the Capitol building.
I wanna. I need it. Let me do it.
I'm sorry, but I think it would negatively affect you in a political sense if you were to burn down the Capitol.
I'm the fucking shepherd. I am the Pope. I can set things on fire. They do it all the time. Look, one Pope can get away with ending the lives of 3 children by drinking their blood, but I can't get away with a little arson. Bullshit. Chancellor Barlow is expected.
I mean, granted, he was sentenced to death. In a sense, he did die.
He died, he was never condemned.
Yeah.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, gentle shepherd. Please, take a seat.
Poison pot pie.
Don't worry. I promise you, it's not poisoned.
We simply felt it would be best to be closer to you.
Let me introduce you. This is Military Chancellor Mathia, leader of the Royal Army. This is Professor Simon, administrator of the law in Highland. And this is Archbishop Nathael, the highest-ranking holy man in the kingdom.
And last, the man who manifests the will of the king himself.
Bartlow.
I'm Saray. Thank you very much for your invitation. We have much to discuss.
Whoa, Saray, I hope you don't trust them.
He does indeed have spunk. That, or perhaps he's just that much of a simpleton.
It's quite delicious, though I would have liked to let Alicia taste it as well.
What is your relation with Lady Alicia, if I may ask?
We're just friends. She invited me to come to the outside world with her.
How about we drop this silly game and have you tell us the real story, hmm?
They're suggesting that you and Alicia are using each other, hatching some sort of nefarious plot together.
I'm not using Alicia. The Shepherd does not do such things.
Oh, he doesn't? I couldn't say. I've never actually seen a shepherd before.
So they doubt you. I figured as much.
Believe me or don't, I don't care.
Well, we do care. It would be quite the scandal if the royal family had produced a false shepherd to curry favor with the populace.
Careful. And so you're asking for proof that I'm the real shepherd?
Truth be told, it matters not whether you're real or just a boy in a silly outfit. The issue is that regardless, the citizens are beginning to side with you.
It's the nature of the people to yearn for some dramatic sort of salvation. An easy way to have their every desire fulfilled.
True, the Shepherd in every era has always suffered greatly from the people's grandiose expectations.
The common man is but a fool and a cur. It's an unfortunate observation, but that is the reality of it.
But, in fact, it is for that very reason that we need you.
Me? Why me?
I will be perfectly frank with you. We are asking you to work under us, Shepherd Saray. As the shepherd who would protect Highland, we want you to reinvigorate the people, boost their morale.
The rampant disasters have rather dampened the people's spirits lately. It's very unfortunate for the Council.
Those ignorant fools. Right when we're on the brink of war with Rollins.
We will reward you handsomely, of course. This is your advance. If you're really all the rumors say, I hear that you're quite interested in ancient ruins, yes? Were you to side with us, surely this would be sufficient to facilitate your explorations and archival activities, would it not? There's no point in siding with Princess Alicia.
The princess is to be transferred to the city of Marland, where the epidemic yet thrives.
They're sending her to a plague town?
Surely even our spirited Princess Knight will learn her limits after toiling in such a star-crossed locale.
Of course, if she herself were stricken with illness, I suppose she would have bigger things to worry about.
So then, Shepherd Saray, there's nothing to even think about, is there?
There's tons to think about.
I refuse. Darn. Guess they weren't the type you can sit down and talk with after all.
Probably better this way.
Proud words from a false shepherd. You and Alicia will both learn the hard way what comes from crossing us.
So good. So good with the cowboy hat.
What on earth is going on here? What are armed guards doing in the palace?
These are Lord Bartlow's orders.
Lord Bartlow, what is the meaning of this? Stand down at once.
Nice castle, but we're done here. Let's go, Alicia. I can fulfill my dreams without your help. And the same goes for Alicia.
Do we get to kick the shit out of knights?
Death to the
Yes.
knight shepherd who deceives the people!
Hell
Stand
yeah.
back, Alicia, or you'll get hurt!
If I'm not the shepherd, explain this shit. Explain this.
Don't you think you're overdoing it here, Saray?
Saray has just gotten too powerful.
Yeah, you should be unable to see the sheriff, then they're just getting beat up by
I wonder if they see Saray literally transformed before them.
Saray, listen! You have to hold back a bit.
I mean, that
Don't know
seems
that I
like
can.
We just can't go on like this.
Well done.
This power. Could he truly?
Lord Bartlow, we will forgive this transgression. In exchange, you will never threaten the shepherd again. Am I being clear?
Impossible. He'll plunge the kingdom into upheaval. And if by any chance he were to fall into Rollins' hands.
Oh.
I'd be more worried about your own neck if I were you.
Who are you?
Scattered bones.
Assassins!
Yes. That man approached us and tried to hire our guild to murder your princess here.
Are you saying Lord Bartlow was plotting to kill Alicia?
Don't be ridiculous!
He says we're liars. Should we kill him?
Stop! I beg of you, please stop. The Kingdom of Highland needs this man.
You're all you're made out to be.
Listen and listen well, Bartlow. We do not kill against our own honor.
Understood?
Why?
He's fine. They didn't kill him. Not your usual assassins, are you?
I'm impressed they snuck into the palace.
Apprehend them! They're the conspirators!
Not good.
Thanks to you, our work was quick and painless.
Here's your reward. Follow us.
The fuck are these assassins? What is their alignment? Also, I just love the, like, I wonder what their perspective of us just overkilling these random guards.
have to break through.
We can't. They might die if I use my power.
Hurry, this way.
The game really... The game really did go up and go like, hey, during that fight, hey, don't you think you're overdoing it, Saray?
Yeah, I'm used by just... No, they could die if I use my power. Cuts to moments earlier.
Yeah, like how all the fucking Seraphim are like, dude, you're overkilling them. These are normal people and you're just hitting them with the might of fucking gods.
What?
They know what they did.
Okay, so we have to... Come on. Do I have to set fire to something? Wait. Okay.
Who knew the kitchen was connected to a place like this?
I'm impressed the Scattered Bones knew about this route.
Still, seems like an awful lot to go through just to deliver a warning. It looks like a pig, but it must have been human before.
Even if a seraphim just eats and eats all day, that's what happens.
Let's get him!
Come here,
Sweet dreams!
Well done.
It's over! Alright!
Bangs around you!
Fluid Surge! Who's next? Fluid Surge! This isn't over! It won't end here! This isn't...
Clear shot!
Looks like we win!
I'm still very much wondering just what it looks like to the average person.
I know, right?
Just help the guards are being burned alive and we don't know why.
Oh, yeah. No, with the armatization, do they see the armatization? Do they see Saray literally go Super Saiyan on their ass and fucking deep fry them?
I mean, I imagine because the root of it is human.
Yeah. Or do they just see Saray doing it? Like, that's another thing. Ooh. Interesting. first things first.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Spirit
That
chains.
that always triggers as you're looking dead at one.
Yeah, when I'm like inches away from mine.
Just sniffing the stone. I can sense it.
Oh, so if you stay at high stamina, you... Interesting. Effect potential is multiplied. Interesting. So if you stay at high stamina, you have higher defense. If you're at low
Remember,
stamina,
this place
you have
was in the
higher
celestial
offense.
record.
A secret underground dungeon.
I sure feel a lot of malevolence. I wonder who was kept down here.
Whoever they were, no doubt they left their hatred here. Hatred against the royal family.
You shouldn't feel personally responsible.
I'm fine. Let's just look for a way out.
Some of these cells are opened. Let's be careful.
Weapons ready! A bodiless Hellion?
Made when a dead body is possessed by a Hellion.
Guess the only thing we can do is purify it.
Pretty good, right?
Ready? Hang on, everyone!
I must try harder.
Demon Bang!
Disappear! Be gone! Who's next?
Prepare yourself.
Fluid
Come
surge!
here.
Searching current!
To be prepared is to be protected. I concur.
Armor within, armor without.
Victory shall be mine!
Alenia is what women who become Hellions can turn into.
I suppose that could happen to anyone with a black heart.
Take that! Be gone! This isn't over!
May your soul be gone.
Earthray! Burn Crimson! Go!
Blades of Light! Ready? Fluid Surge! Fluid Surge! Fluid Right!
White Eye! Demon Bang! Another!
Be gone!
Disappear!
Strike! Fluid Surge!
Now!
Be gone! You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Current! Strike! Wind flow! It's over!
Bangs around you!
Blades of Light! Shadowfang! Reaver! Shadowfang! Shadowfang!
Crimson Earthray! Flame Security! Never!
Blades of Fire!
White Knight!
Ready?
Strike! Demon Bang!
Current!
White Demon Bang!
Ready?
You're stunned!
No
Sword!
escape! Malevolence! Not yet!
Resilient Ring! A worthy opponent!
Game?
Ha! Here
Okay.
goes! Crimson Ring! Flames of Crimson!
The ruins are calling me.
I'm gonna have to use free run a lot more because the motion is not intuitive.
Counting on you, Lila!
Bangs around you!
Ready? No escape! It's
got
over!
this. Come hither!
Now!
Flames of
Strike!
Crimson!
Right!
Pyrogenic Ring!
Be gone! Let's get him! Fluid
Another
Surge!
security!
Fluid Surge!
Bird is the word!
Current! Ready?
Here goes!
Not yet!
Crimson Ring! Purging flames around me!
Be gone!
A
Not
worthy
yet!
opponent! Demon Bang!
everyone.
Gain power.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Courage! Be gone!
Thanks around you!
It's over!
Perfect flames around me!
Burn of fire!
Hazardous Hellions are
Get
very
lost!
resilient.
Around you!
Be
Burn
careful.
away!
Use
Pillars
status
of flame!
ailments on the
Courage!
undead.
Thanks around me!
Get lost! Burn away!
Take out Furions who use odds with hidden
Thanks
arts.
around you!
Well done.
The strength of a knight exists to protect, and their kindness serves the people.
What's that?
It's a quote from my master. It supports me in times of need.
I have a lot of blast gauge, so I could just do a lot of transformations. Speaking of,
That must be the source of the malevolence.
It looks like an echidna.
Such deep hatred. It must have quite a grudge.
Watch out for its charge attack. They're deadly.
Saray, Alicia, don't take your eyes off it.
Hang on, everyone! Breakthrough! Burning stars! Predatory flame!
Never!
Blade of fire!
Thanks around you!
Throw forth! Burning echo! Burning showers!
Prepare
Hang on,
yourself!
everyone! Courage! Brilliant crescent!
Blades of ice. Ice Reaver.
Vermilion crescent! Burn away! Pillars of flame! Vermilion crescent! Burning stars! Predatory flame!
Ice Reaver.
Throw forth! Burning echo! Burn away! Vermilion crescent!
Demon Death!
You're right, Niccolo! Release my spirit!
fucking hell.
Demon Death!
I won't lose this time!
This is quite a bind.
We may have fucked up somewhere.
Sorry for the trouble. Smite the malevolence!
It can't end here!
They were all standing right next to them.
Yeah, Miklia, what the fuck was that?
You needed healing. He just, for some reason, thought he used to heal. Right in the line of fire.
Miklia, you dumb bitch.
That must be the source of the malevolence.
It looks like an echidna.
Such deep hatred. It must have quite a grudge.
Watch out for its charge attack. They're deadly.
Saray, Alicia, don't take your eyes off it.
Vermilion crescent! Healing power! Pillars of flame! Vermilion crescent! Burning stars!
Well done.
Predatory of sweet dreams!
Well done.
Flow forth! Flow forth! Burning echo! Burning shards! Vermilion crescent! Burn away! Predatory flame!
Blades of ice. Ice Reaver.
Flow forth! Burning echo! Burn away! Predatory flame!
Ice Reaver.
Rain of fire! Burn away!
Water. Shred my tongue.
Burn! Burn away! Flow forth! Burning echo! Burn! You're right, Niccolo!
My all.
Just one-shot him.
Release my spirit rhapsody!
Offer your protection.
Vermilion crescent! Burning
There we go.
stars! Predatory flame!
Earthray!
Vermilion crescent!
Like, it just kind of
Flow forth! Burning echo!
Ready?
blitzed through him.
Burning stars! Predatory flame! Vermilion crescent! Burn away!
Wasn't strong enough.
God, it one-shot us.
We won't lose this time!
Offer your protection.
Run.
Flowing surge! Power!
Sorry for the trouble.
I just switched to learn.
Fluent surge! Fluent surge!
You know what? I'll do it, because I need to be on the defensive anyways.
What a formidable opponent! Oh, I get it.
Huh?
This must be connected to the Sacred Blade ruins.
Because the torches and architecture are the same, huh?
That felt weird,
may
because like
say so,
the boss fight
this
itself
place is
wasn't all
oddly
that like
nostalgic.
devastating, but it just got a
They
free
both date from
one
the same
shot
era.
on all of us.
There's no way they'd keep the waterways separate.
We should be able to get out through the Sacred Blade ruins.
So the bustling city of Lady Lake sits right on top of an enormous network of ruins.
You can find a reason to smile in any situation.
Is that weird? I'm just who I am, no matter what happens.
Well, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Don't encourage him, Alicia. Saray needs to realize for himself what a weirdo he really is.
Anyone who hangs around with the weirdo must be pretty weird themselves, don't you think?
Looked in a mirror lately?
Oh my, what a beautiful maiden!
Pot's calling the kettle black, wouldn't you say?
That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our next battle.
Ah, she didn't get XP for it. Damn it, now she's gonna be behind. That's gonna miff me. That'll be good.
Counting on you, Lila! Miss me over!
For your protection. Prepare yourself.
Burning shards!
Adventist Hellions are very resilient.
Release
Be
my
careful.
Rhapsody! Burning shards! Pillars of flame! Burn away! Purgatory right! No forth! Burning echo!
Earthquake.
Breakthrough! Burning shards! Purgatory of flame! Sweet dreams! Vermilion crescent! Sweet dreams! Burn! Purification complete!
There we go. Got her leveled up. Ah, man, she's way behind on XP. That sucks, but it's fine. The reason why I armatized in that fight is so I could heal her.
Counting on you, Lila! Howling deluge!
Because our HPs are shared, if I just fuse with her and then heal,
That's the way! The ruins are calling me!
it's like if I just if I transformed, like fused with her, then big heal on myself, it's like healing her. How did the assassins get through here without fire magic?
Flip and steel.
It requires specifically Exorcist Flame, though.
Exorcist flip and steel.
Pressure, ice. Ready? No escape. Neck, not yet.
I did it!
Sweet.
This is my path.
Not yet.
May your
Sweet
soul
dreams.
burn crimson. White heat. A worthy opponent.
To be prepared is to be protected.
Ready, everyone?
I want to test something out real quick.
Freeze, Lancer.
Nope, I cannot switch.
Winged Hellions have low vitality.
Vermilion
They're
Crescent.
hard to
Burning
crack.
Shot.
Also
Sweet
effective on
dreams.
crustacean
Well done.
Hellions.
Pressure, ice.
I did it!
Vermilion Crescent. Next. Vermilion Crescent. Right away. When it's go time, we go all the way.
Overdo it and you'll just exhaust yourself, Saray.
All things in moderation, as they say.
Here they are.
I finished preparing the gel.
Counting on you, Lila. Pressure, ice. Be gone. Straight, Lancer. Who's next?
White heat. I did it.
I will smite
White
evil.
light.
Demon. Who's next? No escape.
Now
spit. Hang on, everyone.
Flames of purity.
Yeah.
Burn is the word.
Pressure, ice. Yeah. Hang on, everyone. Freeze, Lancer. Let's get him.
Do
I think this is the part of the, yeah, we've been through this area before. But now we've come through it from a different angle.
I am ready.
At least I think.
Prepare yourself. Hang on, everyone.
Another. There's still more.
Howling Deluge. Shadowfang.
I did it.
Flowing Light.
Such is the guidance of the shepherd and friends.
Okay, maybe we haven't been through here. Okay, seems like we have. We just took a horribly wrong way.
Counting on you, Lila! Howling Deluge! Fluid Surge! Fluid Surge!
Surge!
Not yet!
I tore my butt! Don't celebrate just
Ready?
yet. Well done.
How's this? Fluid Surge! Howling Deluge!
Pretty good, right?
Hang on, everyone! Purification complete!
I know, our blessing replenishes some of the item chests. So that's why it's like, oh, I've been here. It's like, I've been here before, but there are some unopened chests. It's like, wait. We have a blessing that allows us to just get
Finally,
our
we're free.
chests
The sun's high up already.
just replenished.
Huh? Hey.
Yeah, it was just so bright I got a little lightheaded.
Well, I'm a bit frazzled myself from lack of sleep.
Hmm?
I'm sure my manor is being watched. Let's rest at the inn for now. We should dry our wet clothes as well, or we'll catch a cold.
Good idea.
Angel getting sick. Sick beats. Because these items will replenish. Let's burn a couple of things real quick. First things first, we're gonna increase Lila's max HP a little bit. We're going to who has the lowest attack power? I don't think they need the attack power. We're gonna hand one to our frontliners. Our attack power we can then hand to these guys. I'm a frontliner, so I can use it a little bit more. Meanwhile, you're just higher defense, so focus. Hand that to Mikleo. Seems how he's our healer.
There should be a vista point nearby.
Guess we caused yet another scene. Hooray for us.
Well, at least we got rid of the malevolence.
Incidentally, I suppose.
But even so, I'm glad. It feels like now there's nothing we've left undone.
You say that like it's your end.
In a way, it is. I have decided I'm going to Marland.
That's a plague town. You can't really mean to obey them.
Whatever twisted motives the Chancellor may carry, the order is official. And besides, it doesn't change the fact that Marland is suffering. I want to do everything I can for the people of Highland.
Alicia.
Motivation.
The Council may laugh, but so be it.
All right. Then I'm going with you.
You can't get involved. I've already caused you so many problems.
But how do you plan on getting to Marland? The bridge is washed away.
Well, I don't know.
4 heads are better than 1.
And we have excellent foreheads.
Besides, we need that bridge too, after all.
Thank you.
No need to thank us. Dinner last night was off the chain.
All right, let's go check on the state of the bridge.
Worst case scenario, we could see how good old not allowed to teleport there. Well, what's the closest place to there? Okay, we'll go by foot. Oh, we need to get you a spear. Character change with switch control to character as follows. Left side, second from left, third from left, and fourth from left. I think that's in combat. Hey, that gives us some flexibility. It'll give us a little bit more fine-tuned control.
Shall be mine.
Ready? No escape! How's this? Next! Yeah! Alright! Well done!
Now then!
Sweet dreams!
You should be on your guard most when things are
That just sounds like one anxious mindset of just, you should be on your guard the most when things are going well.
Yes, but I also understand.
No one has done any work on it? How could this be? Excuse me.
I mean, it takes some doing. It's only been a day.
I mean, yeah, but I guess the problem is that there was actually none done.
They're gonna... It's like, it's a raging river, but they're gonna need to figure out a way to... with all these stone support beams, they're gonna have to transport materials first. Probably wait for the water to slow down so that they have a means of actually putting the stones into place. Get rid of all of the broken debris up until about this point. They'd have to remove a lot of brick to start repaving. They'd probably want to start with wooden support, like wooden platforms and supports to actually start constructing the brick on top of. And they'd want to do it for probably both sides, meeting in the middle. As to hopefully not have it collapse in on itself while it's attempting to be built. Like, building bridges is a process. Of course, I like to help people out, but I ain't gonna risk my life to do so. Oh.
Oh, that's a curious outfit. You must be the shepherd.
Yes, I'm Saray.
I am Naif, a representative of Marland, the town on the other side of the river. Lord Saray, I hear that you were able to stop the rampage of the water spirit. I cannot possibly thank you enough.
Oh gosh, that was nothing. Hey, Mr. Nath, was there something that you wanted to discuss with me?
Ah, well, you see, thanks to your heroic efforts in putting a stop to the water spirit, the currents have calmed considerably, and we should be able to repair the bridge. But I'm afraid it's still taking too long. I have to make my way back and deliver this medicine at all costs.
Huh, I see. Then...
Saray.
Don't fucking do it. Nuh-uh. Don't do it.
No, I apologize. It was wrong for me to ask favors of you just because you're the shepherd. The destruction of the bridge itself was a warning to those who have forgotten their gratitude toward the Seraphim. I shall bear that in mind, and devote my energies to aid in restoring this bridge.
I'm terribly sorry I couldn't help you.
Please, don't fret. Your very existence is a beacon of hope to us all. We should be thanking you for appearing in such dismal times.
I'll see if there's anything I can do on my end as well. I'm really sorry.
He's a good man. He hasn't forgotten his sense of gratitude to the Seraphim.
I really want to help him somehow. Lila, is there nothing I can do to aid him?
I ask as well. If it's just Soray and his squire Alicia, I should be able to use my powers to cross the river. We can take the medicine with us.
But if Saray uses his power as a shepherd to carry someone's goods, then everyone else will want to turn to use him as their own personal delivery boy.
And we're not a freight company, you mean?
Then maybe we can ask a ferry captain to...
But then that ferry captain would just wind up having to deal with the same issue.
So, you're saying we should start by addressing the root of the problem?
Meaning we should just help restore the bridge, huh? And in a way that won't cause people to rely too much on the Shepherd afterwards.
I wonder if we could maybe build the foundation for the bridge out of rock. Ask the Earth Seraph to help raise a riverbed or something.
That's definitely something only the Shepherd could do. And the repairs that followed afterwards could be left up to the people.
How about that?
Very well. That sounds good to me. To the west looms a mountain known as the Spirit Crest. If I'm not mistaken, an Earth Seraph dwells there.
Let's tell Alicia. Do you have a moment?
Hey, I'd like to discuss this further with you later. Be ready.
If you say so.
Trouble?
Well, I want to assist with the reconstruction too, for Marlin's sake. I asked, but...
Not going as well as you'd hoped?
I'm not the sort to give up so easily. I just need more time to explain how I can be of service. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
Bridges without modern technology take a long time to build.
I'm thinking we should talk to an Earth Seraph who lives on the Spirit Crest about helping with the reconstruction. They could change the riverbed to form the bridge's foundation.
You can do something like that?
It's definitely a possibility.
Saray, I would like to properly convince everyone that I can help here. Would it be a bother if I were to stay behind?
Nah, we should be fine. Do what you need to do.
We're counting on you, Alicia.
Right. Leave everything to me.
Then we're off to the Spirit Crest. See you in a bit.
I beg your pardon, but did you just say you were going to the Spirit Crest?
Is there a problem?
Rayfolk's Spirit Crest is best avoided if you value your life.
Well, I don't. So
there is
continue.
a reason that mountain is so frequently mentioned in the legends of the dragons. It is a place in which no man should set foot.
Legends of the Dragons? I don't remember anything like that coming up in the Celestial Record.
Tell me, do you know the legend of the 8 serpents?
That's the legend found in every culture of the 8 dragons who betrayed the Seraphim and were banished to the underworld.
Our tales tell that one of those dragons still remains in Rayfolk's Spirit Crest.
But the Celestial Record doesn't mention anything like that.
Perhaps not. It's hardly reasonable to think that all the legends in the world can be encompassed in a single tome.
I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be Zavid.
I appreciate the
but
warning.
I realized Zavid
Even
is
so,
wind.
that's where I'm
isn't
headed.
he? Meaning we might get OG
It'll be fine.
Tsundere Cowboy
Lila's never heard of that
Sister.
legend either.
I think it's a little different.
Because Aizen is was an Earth. Saray is the only human. Only one Seraph can battle alongside him, but you can switch Seraphim in the middle of battle. Seraphim who are on standby automatically recover HP, so keep an eye on your Seraph. Okay. So I can only use either Lila or Mikleo. How would you... which one do you feel like being?
I feel like fire's been working.
part's been working? Alright. And if you get injured, I'll try and swap you out with, I'll try and swap you out to, water to, Mikleo.
Let's do this!
Let's give you a little bit of practice.
Ready? Strike!
This is my path.
Yeah! Flowing surge! Be gone! Strike! How's this? Sweet dreams! Yeah! Sword flare! Strike! Let's get him! No escape! How's this? Sweet dreams!
Go, my children!
Burn!
Now then!
No escape!
Strike subscription! Well done, everyone!
The mountain certainly is impressive up close.
Yeah, I can see why they call it Spirit Crest. But still, dragons?
Probably just a story some bard made up.
Certainly the last time I was here, there was never any sign of one.
You mean on your journey with the previous shepherd?
Hey, let's play a game. Pick a number 1 through 10. Got you! It was 12.
She's off the rails.
Must be that pesky oath of hers again.
Anyway, if there really were a dragon there, we wouldn't stand a chance against it.
So what? If we run into one, we better hightail it out of there?
Hopefully we don't run into one at all.
I feel like the voice they gave Lila is just it's just perfect for the.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about, good sir. Oh, chunky lad.
Speaks Millie over.
Don't know why you got switched with Mikleo. Down the guard.
Be gone! Water! No escape! How's this? Water! Shred my fall! Searching courage! Water! Shred my fall! Water!
Man, oh man. What a bunch of amateurs.
Oh, Zavi. That's Zavid. Because he has the Siegfried. So this is after Berseria.
Oh, I guess he's summoning his persona.
Can't take the heat, huh? Looks like Zavid here is gonna have to show you first-timers how it's done.
Hell yeah.
No, don't!
He killed it?
You bastard!
Hey, it was a Hellion, and Hellions belong in hell.
We could have safely quelled it. There was no need to kill it.
That's
Looked to me like you were just getting your asses kicked back there. Besides, death is a kind of salvation. For some.
Eisen taught him that.
What?
Why?
Oh, that's rich. I can always count on the shepherd and his posse to be a bunch of goody two-shoes, can't I?
Oh my... Eisen's lessons
You
have
knew
been
I was the shepherd?
have been imparted on
A
him.
self-righteous choir boy facing off against a Hellion. Who else would you be? The name's Zavid. Damn pleased to make your acquaintance, gentle shepherd.
How dare you!
The Spirit Crest is way out of your league. If a dragon were even to yawn in your general direction, you'd be gone.
We are not here to battle dragons. Your concern is noted.
You're not? Well, that's no fun. Nothing adds spice to life like a sworn enemy.
I take it you are here to fight the dragon, then?
That had been the plan, yes. But plans, they change.
You serious?
Eisentot.
Looking pretty good, aren't I?
Zavid, what is it you want?
Do you really think I'd be willing to just drop the shepherd and his toadies into the dragon's lap so we can gobble them right up? If you're so eager to get eaten by the dragon,
oh,
and
he
his power,
stun-locked
it's better
me.
that you die by my hand, here and now. Shoot! Rad! Geoshot!
Spirit cleansing! Elixir of attack! Burst! Motion blitz! Break on through!
Sorry about that. I had to do that. It was an emergency.
Breakdown!
So I did it, but I feel like we're not meant to win this because we're not even being cheated.
Yeah, but the...
Break on through! Burst!
Yeah, we're doing nothing.
Blue flurry! Blue flurry! Blue flash!
Oh, okay, we've done something.
What's your help? Spirit cleansing! Elixir of attack!
It's
Blue
just...
flurry! Ocean flash!
I don't think we're supposed to win, but we're doing...
Bad, not bad.
Blue flurry!
Live for it. Gale force. Rad.
Burst! Breakdown! Break on through!
Magnetic fields. Geostigma.
Blue flurry! Ocean blitz! Break on through!
Repentance.
Big question should be able to let you win.
Burst! Breakdown!
Let's fucking do this then.
Repentance. Shoot.
Spirit cleansing!
Magnetic
Spirit cleansing! Elixir of attack! Watch your help! Blue flurry! Blue flurry! Blue flurry!
Ah, the game stopped us.
Whoa, hold up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, all right? That's enough, okay?
You're the one who attacked us.
I said I'm sorry already. Sheesh. I'm not your enemy.
we fought him
Let's
enough
call
for
a truce. Deal?
We fought him enough for him to go.
Fair
Oh
enough.
shit!
There's
You
no
can actually.
reason for us to fight.
See? Somebody here has their head on straight. And besides, we're all part of the same team in the end. Know what I mean?
Are we?
Sure. I don't plan on becoming anyone's sublord.
Zavid.
All right already. I'll leave you alone, your shepherdness.
It's Saray.
Sure. Saray the shepherd. Well, I got better things to do. Don't forget to run if you see a dragon.
Is it really true that a dragon lives here?
You got eyes, don't you, Saray? Why don't you try using them?
What is that guy's problem? His power, it doesn't feel like purification at all. Almost more like it feeds on malevolence.
You
I
saw
can't
how.
respect someone like that. A seraph who would just kill a Hellion.
Yeah, it's sickening.
Let's be off. We have our own agenda to fulfill.
Zavid and Zestiria, he used to be completely against killing people. But death can be a form of salvation to some is a lesson Eisen instilled into him.
Just a moment. I want to bury them.
Saray.
He feels responsible.
Let's go, Miklia. Lila.
Switch you back as emergency armatization. We did really good.
Focus, guys!
It's an armadillo! I'm sure it'll curl up.
Oh, you're sure, huh?
It's over! Flow and surge! Flow and
I need
surge!
assistance.
I will smite evil!
Nice try!
I'm fairly certain you do have a heal move. Oh, wait. We don't have your abilities mapped. Okay, well, actually, up will be your healing. Neutral will be that. Left will be.
That explains why sometimes when I press the X button, it just do something different.
There we go. Down.
I didn't know what it previously did because, yeah, I was playing the lottery.
Lila!
Thank you ever so much.
Be gone! Flow and surge! Shatter bang! Blade bang! No escape! How's it? Ha! Ready? Flow and surge! Flow and surge! I need a hand! Yeah! Be gone! No escape!
Now then!
Be gone!
Strike! I tore my bow! Pretty good, right? Blink! Come hither! Flames of
Freezing
fury!
strike!
Burn
No
quickly!
escape!
I tore my bow! Everyone, are you all right?
There we go, I've got combos down. You have to attack the basic ones so that those ones are a little faster.
Hey! Aren't you from the Assassin's Guild? Why would you be after me?
Do you realize how disturbed the people have become? With someone like you running around pretending to be the shepherd?
Pretending? Huh.
Huh? But I mean, I am the shepherd!
Care to prove it, shepherd? As if you could.
Well, my JoJo stand will kick the shit out of you.
Come hither! Flames of fury!
Ready?
Burn is the word!
Ah, tough human.
Flow and surge!
Here goes!
Be gone! No escape!
Flames of fury!
It's over!
Burning flames surround me! Let's go!
Ready? Sword flare! No escape!
Behold,
It's over!
Yeah.
My body is aflame!
Yeah! Sword
Flames of
flare!
crimson!
Strike!
Pyrogenic
How's
rain!
this?
Flames of fury! White heat! White light!
Be gone!
This is my path!
Shatter bang!
Flames of fury! Flames
Be
of
gone!
crimson! Pyrogenic rain! Here goes! Burn
Yeah!
crimson!
Aqua blade! Strike!
I tore my bow!
Such strength.
Fucking another one.
We should run. Something's odd about this.
You're right. They don't seem to be Hellions.
Agreed. If anything, I think they're intentionally giving us a chance to escape. I wonder if they'll still target me.
Well, one way to find out.
Weapons ready! Yeah!
It's nice
So is that a human or a bird?
Some things you're just better off not knowing.
Tiger Blade! I will smite evil! Shadowbang!
Bird is the word.
Ready?
Bird is the word. We got the answer from her.
Hang on, everyone! Freezing strike! Strike! It's over! Burn! Strike!
Oh, it's resistant to. Yeah, I might as well keep using fireworks.
The ruins are calling me.
That
Mikleo's
was a
actually
difficult
weak.
battle. Let's restore our vitality.
What we could do?
Be on your guard.
Be gone!
Miss me
Don't-
are effective on
don't-
crustacean aliens.
Don't mind if I do
Release
this real
my
quick.
spirit! Vermilion Crescent! Burning Shards!
Take out
Pillars
feelings
of
to use
flame!
arts with hidden arts.
Burn! Come forth!
Damn it. Not what I wanted to do.
Release my spirit Rhapsody!
There we go. I wanted to give us a good heal.
Burning Shards! Whoa! Burn! Burning Shards! Pillars of flame! Everyone okay?
There we go. We're about that full. Sorry about that.
Is that alright?
The power of fusion.
Let's go.
Saray, what happened to your usual archaeology fever? I'm quite sure there's all sorts of things to research about that shrine.
Someone just fucking
I can't
died.
say I'm not interested. But there are people suffering right now because they're missing a bridge. I'll deal with it. There'll be plenty of other times for exploring.
I'm glad. I feel I may have been misjudging you this whole time. Please, forgive me.
No need to apologize. Saray's usually so predictable.
Very true.
I predict we'll talk later, Mikleo.
I'ma beat your ass.
Looks like there's something nearby.
Then again, I guess if you're at low HP, I could just switch you out with Mikleo.
Ready? Strike! How's this? Strike!
White light! This is my path!
Be gone!
Prince of Purity!
No escape!
Bye! Go, my children! What's pretty good, right? Come hither!
Flow and surge! Flow and surge! It's time! Be gone! It won't end here!
Wait!
Boop.
Strike!
There you go.
Surging current! Be gone!
Aha.
It's time!
You get to play as multiple characters.
This is nothing.
The nice thing about Twin Flow is it gets faster the more I cast it.
Yeah, and we've
I mean,
been
it's not-
feeding we've been feeding you your fucking focus herbs. Give you them blueberries. Speaking of, get some focus in your system. Get focus in good old Mikleo's system so that he can cast faster.
Saray, I'm counting on you.
Be gone!
Pyrogenic
No
ring!
escape! Flow and surge! Hang on,
Burn is
everyone!
the word.
Flow and surge!
This is my path!
Be gone!
Now
Strike!
then! Bye!
How's this?
White heat! White
Be
light!
gone!
Crimson
Strike!
bridge! Here goes!
I won't
Now
lose!
then! Burn crimson!
I
And
won't
torn my
lose!
bow! Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Here goes!
Purification complete.
That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our
Don't
next.
be says at some point when you're fighting a
battle.
human. Just yes, a
Purge.
murder.
Yeah.
Purification complete.
He has been cleansed. Alright, I'm looking a little bit fucked up, but don't.
I can probably.
Yeah. Game?
Flow and surge! Flow and surge! Flow and surge! I feel so hot.
Unleash your hidden power. Infuse it. Bird is the word.
Ready? No escape. All right.
Yeah. I want to join yourself as well.
No escape. How's this?
I don't think.
Flow and surge.
I can't definitely know
Flow
how.
and surge. Yeah. Flow and surge.
There's the targeting.
Game. Game, let me move over there.
Let's do our best.
That did it. Ha. Be gone. Strike.
Unleash your hidden
It's
power.
over.
Infuse it. Let's do our best. Eyes on the prize.
Okay, let's just.
Wait.
Ready?
My path.
Everyone okay?
We might want to just pop an armatization and then give ourselves a heal. We got enough blast gauge for it.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Should we just turn off point of interest detection off of Saray? Because it's clearly not doing anything.
Yeah, we passed by it and just. Yes, I smell.
Weapons ready! Miss Mioma! Burn!
Take out Syrians with your winged Hellions at low vitality. Hit them hard and fast.
Flow forth!
Arts
Burning
are
echo!
effective on crustacean
Burn!
Hellions.
Burning shards! Pillars of flame! Release my spring rhapsody! Vermilion crescent! Burn away! Pillars of flame! Flow forth! Burning echo! Breakthrough! Burning shards! Purgatory of flame! Get lost! Burning shards! Pillars of flame! Vermilion crescent! Burning shards! Purgatory of flame! Vermilion crescent! All this fighting sure makes me hungry.
There we go. We're both at our max hit points. Armatization, if anything else, with either Micleo or Lila, it's a real good heal.
What's with that guy?
I kinda want to ask her about that guy just now.
He's always just so blasé.
I also want to ask about that strange item he had.
And what nerve, being so scantily clad in front of a lady like that?
Maybe now's not a good time to bother her.
Good call.
Run! Run!
What is this?
Is this the domain? It can't be.
Are you saying malevolence could corrupt a domain this far?
We should escape! The strongest entity in the domain decides its form. It has nothing to do with right or wrong, or malevolence.
But...
It's just like with Gramps. The lord of this land must have detected our intrusion.
Legendary harbinger of destruction. A dragon.
Its name is Isa.
Well, this is bad.
Running won't do us a bit of good.
This is all my fault. I was going off my own memories and just assumed that any talk of dragons was baseless.
So,
You mean this dragon is a recent addition to the mountain?
No, it can't be. Are you Edna? Oh, Edna! I can't believe it! You, a dragon! Nope, guess again. Huh? There are two Ednas? Your conclusion is peculiar. Brother, you must stop.
Brother?
It is Eisen!
So even my voice no longer reaches you.
Oh.
He's coming. Run like the wind.
Is she the Seraph we were looking for, Lila?
She is.
Oh,
Does
no.
this look like the time to chat? Move!
Losing courage!
This is so dumb.
Alive.
So dumb. Ah, man. My heart. the OG
Is there a
tsundere
school you go to
cowboy.
get that dumb?
Huh?
You crave the fame of being a dragon slayer? Is that it? Edna! I thought you really had become a dragon! Thank goodness. Well, you haven't changed. People would respect you more if you actually worked on your personality.
Oh, fuck.
Actually, we came here looking for you.
And so you marched into a dragon's territory? You guys really did go to Dum Dum Academy.
Why, you?
I'm sorry. So?
Huh?
Was there something you wanted?
Oh, yeah. I'm Saray. We need you to lend us your power.
Nope.
We were hoping you could make the foundation for a bridge, so it can be repaired.
No.
Knew it.
I despise Earth dwellers. Self-centered, emotional. But when they need something, it's, oh dear Seraphim, heed my prayer. Heed this, morons. And besides, I can't leave my brother as he is right now.
That dragon, he's your brother?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
That is Eisen. He's the only family I have.
But, Edna, was it? It's too dangerous for you to stay here.
That's right. What do you even plan on doing?
Well, I thought there had to be some way to cure his condition, but I haven't found anything.
Well, there we go. I bet I can quell him.
Seriously?
Once a seraph has become a dragon, even the flames of purification cannot salvage them.
Are you saying there's no way to save her brother?
The only option I know of is to kill him. If we even can, that is.
My boy.
Besides, death is a kind of salvation. For some.
I don't want to admit it, but...
That's why Zavid was in the mountain.
Either way, it's dangerous to be here. I won't ask you to help us after all, but you should get far away from here.
I agree.
This is none of your business.
Look, Edna.
Leave me alone.
I guess her cooperation won't come so easily.
We'll find some other way. The more important thing is, we can't leave her here like this.
True enough.
Well, then I guess we'd better go after her.
My soul.
Ready, everyone? Ha! Be gone! How's this? Fluid surge! Shred like how's this? Next. Fluid surge. Yeah. Fluid surge. Shred like water. Shred like water. Shred like foam. Surging current. Sword flare. No escape. It's over. Shred like water. Shred like water.
You should be on your guard most when things are going well.
The slow increase of speed.
Shall we begin?
That's very much a oh my heart moment. I'm just like, that's my brother, Eisen. Like, yep.
Fluid surge. Yeah. Ready?
And that's why Zavid is there. Because Zavid promised Eisen that if he became a dragon, he would try to be the one to kill him.
Who's next? Fluid surge. Surging current. Be gone. No escape.
Victory is ours.
Infinite water.
So I'm gonna be real with you. In Berseria, I feel like Eisen is my favorite character because he's just a mood sometimes.
Edna.
What's this? Did you bury them?
Yeah. It was the least I could have done.
Huh.
Edna.
Enough. I don't care how dangerous it is. I'm not going anywhere.
Fine. Then let's go together and find some way to save Eisen.
Didn't I tell you already? There is no way.
I'm not so sure about that.
Hmm?
The Seraphim, the Shepherds, the Dragons, they really did exist. There are still so many legends which have yet to be uncovered in this world. There must be a way to purify the dragons somewhere, just waiting for the right person to find it. There he goes again.
Fine, laugh is that.
You're asking me to believe that?
Yes. Can you give us a chance?
What's Rokuro doing at this point in time?
Alright, Saray. You win. I'll go with you.
How old can he get? Like, did he die of old age? Did something kill him?
But let's be clear.
Huh?
If you really wanted to take me with you, you should have just dragged me kicking and screaming. Let's go hunt legends, my lady. My noble heart would not deceive thee. That went out of fashion a few hundred years ago.
I didn't think I was... Surrey's never been in fashion.
Mikleo, I'ma kick
Okay,
your ass.
Lila. Make me your sublord.
Wait a minute.
Prince,
I didn't mean for you to...
You're the one that invited me, aren't you?
Yes, but still.
And in any case, if I'm supposed to leave here, I need to be transferred into a new vessel. If not, I'll be corrupted by malevolence. Or didn't you think about that?
Well...
Academy valedictorian, this one. Come on, Lila.
It's just bullying him.
Are you really okay with this? You were just telling us how much you hate humans.
Oh, I do.
I do hate humans. But I guess this one's pretty okay.
Thank you, Edna.
Promise me something. Promise me that we'll find some way to save Eisen.
Together.
O ye born of firmest resolve. Here let our pact be forged, that my unquavering incandescence may be as thy purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your name.
Havson Euland.
The fuck are you?
Use this.
Edna, you were already carrying a divine artifact to serve as your vessel?
Looks like we've been had, Saray.
It's a gauntlet.
I never did understand girls.
You didn't understand shit.
Now then, take me with you. To the outside world.
You got it. Here we go, Edna.
Also, the little... the little figurine on her umbrella in Zestiria, you gather those for her with Eisen. Okay, so, oh boy, we have multiple party members. Here, let's see how you do with Edna. Restores us to an ally and any other allies in a short range nearby and temporarily increases defense. Rock Lance, Air Pressure, and Rock Trigger. Your equipment, you use umbrellas as your main mode of attack. Interesting. There's an exclamation mark. Sub-episodes? I think we might want to come back to that.
Hey you, water boy. You got a name?
Miclio, not Waterboy.
Miclio, not water boy? That's a new one.
Call me what you like. See if I care.
Okay, Meebo.
It's Miclio, alright? Miclio!
If you say so.
Well, I see who runs this household.
Yep.
Whoa, what? Since when was this a household?
Yeah, can you guys not practice your comedy routines inside my head?
We're not allowed to warp. Then there must be something up ahead.
They called you their boss, didn't they? I really am the Shepherd. I know you won't believe me, but it's true.
Real or fake, it doesn't matter a bit.
Scatter! I can feel someone's blessed domain.
What? I don't feel so hot.
It appears I'm getting fucked up.
It can't end here.
You mean she has a level of resonance on par with the Shepherds?
She does? But she can't even see us. Let's save the chat for later. This girl is strong.
I can tell.
Die! Rising sand!
This is pretty tough!
Saray, let's flee!
We're doing fun.
Yeah, it's
Rising sands!
Rising Sand! Echo Shot! Rockbringer! Cry out! Rockbringer! Be gone! Purify the earth! Scatter! Die! Purify the earth!
Jeez.
Purify the earth! Fairy Circle! Eat this! Echo Shot! Take this! Be gone! Die! Be gone!
Look, this is what happens when you give me the power to combine stats with people.
Be gone! Echo Shot! Rockbringer! Be gone!
Yeah, we got this.
Cry out!
You can't just swing your sword around and win.
What about swinging an umbrella around?
Oh my, that's Dezel.
Do you know of him?
He lives the life of a vagabond. I heard he had taken a liking to a particularly fearsome band of traveling mercenaries. Why is he with the assassins?
So that isn't
I suppose something happened to the mercenaries.
That's a whole new
There must be a story behind it. You don't just join up with a bunch of assassins for no reason. I'm surprised he hasn't become a Hellion by now, hooking up with an assassin's guild. There was no malevolence at all coming from that assassin. No way.
No malevolence will fester among those who are pure and clean of heart. That assassin was exactly like you, Saray.
A pure and clean of heart assassin? Really? They make those?
I know, right?
Apparently.
What's wrong? So, it doesn't matter if I'm real or fake, huh? Then I guess this is what you meant by me taking on the burden of the shepherd.
Yep. Don't fool yourself. Humans don't think for a moment about how you feel. But what do you expect? They're humans.
She's right, I'm afraid. You'll have to learn to deal with it.
Well, good thing you're pretty tough to begin with. I wish.
We did pretty good. Yeah. I went up and realized, like, oh shit, I forgot. Edna doesn't have
Still don't think you can help us out?
a great capacity to heal.
The shepherd can command the seraphim at will, isn't that right? Do whatever you want.
No, you're not a tool for me to use. If you really don't want to help, I'll find some other way.
I see. You like to guilt trip a girl into making the first move.
What?
Saray, maintain your purity.
I knew she was messed up, but...
Man, if you guys aren't the dullest crew of fuddy-duddies ever assembled, I was going to help you from the get-go anyway. You're welcome.
Thanks a million.
Lord Saray, it is a pleasure to see you again.
Likewise. How are things looking?
Well, there's still no telling when the bridge will be repaired.
All right. Then I'll make it so that the bridge can be fixed.
What exactly does that entail? Forgive me, but I'm a bit confused, Lord Saray.
In any case, I shall summon Lady Alicia. Please, wait here a moment.
Good. We need Alicia to have a second character. to have another party member to play as when I fucking eat you.
Wait a minute. You're going to do this right away?
Yeah, I want to cheer them up as soon as possible.
But...
Don't you know what humans will think about you if you demonstrate power that transcends their simple understanding?
I do indeed.
Well, okay. Suit yourself. Maybe you like being treated like a monster.
It's your call. I won't stop you. But think carefully about who stands to lose the most from what they're warning you about. Right.
Huh. Now, what do you think?
I can't say.
Can't say either. Alright, here's the thing, is that there is a plague town.
Yeah, that was my thought. Like, if you get it done faster, then that could be good, but...
If it transpires that the people begin to abhor and shun you, you yourself may end up breeding malevolence.
Sure about this?
Don't worry so much. I'll be okay. Fine.
Understood. I won't stop you.
I need to start getting used to this. Both using my power and feeling the people's scorn.
I can help you with that second one.
All right. It's time to do this.
Ah! They don't see the armatization.
What on earth? What on earth just happened?
The hell was that? No human could have done this.
Think this'll do it? Can you folks repair the bridge now?
Of course we can. Isn't that right, everyone?
Mr. Nafe, can I leave you in charge of rebuilding this bridge?
Of course. These are all very skilled workers. I expect they will have it done in no time. Everyone, let's all get to work.
Right,
okay. Shepard! Gentle Shepard, how can I ever thank you?
There's no need for that.
But I must. Thank you so much for everything you have done for us.
So there are those that understand.
Yes.
Nath, might we take some medicine from you? We are actually heading over to Marlin from here. Would it be faster for us to deliver it?
Can I ask such a thing of you?
Yeah.
Thank you. I am in your debt once more.
Yeah, that's why.
Saray, am I able to cross the river with you?
Of course. If it's just you, you've already made the Squire's Pact.
Good luck.
Yeah, it is much more effective to
Incredible. I suppose even a raging river is no trouble for a shepherd.
But you should still avoid using your powers in front of other people.
Yeah, you're probably right.
She is. If Earth Dwellers are there to freak out every time like this one does, I may slip my wrists.
Jesus.
Seraphedna, I deeply regret my transgression.
Yeah, you ought to.
Oh my god.
And we're already on a first-name basis even though we just met? You're awfully rude, you know that?
Please forgive me.
If you're sorry, then do the Norman Karena as penance.
What now?
You don't know it? How disrespectful.
Oh my gosh.
Please forgive me.
If you're sorry, then do the Norman Karena as penance.
Edna, don't infinite loop the Squire. Lila, you understand that Edna is toying with Alicia, don't you? Do something.
Sorry, I just thought maybe if they had a chance to talk together, they might, you know, become friends.
Alicia,
She's
this is
blepping
just
in the
how Edna
background.
is. You can't take anything she says seriously.
Spoken like a true Meebo.
What's Amiibo?
You don't know? Then do that.
Okay, enough.
They can't say Macarena. Yeah, to me this was
Counting on you, Lila. Ready?
a risk versus reward thing. Oh shit, you're still that character. Okay, we'll worry about it.
Flow and surge. Darn it! Ice Reaver. Ready? No escape. How's this? Sweet dreams. Looks like we win.
Alright. There you go, switch you to this character. Then we'll have Edna with you, just to get a handle on that character. And we'll have Miklia with me.
Go with Edna, because honestly, doing magic is fun.
Sorry, what?
You get to mix up your moves. I said I might go with Edna.
Oh,
in
yeah.
terms of, because I have to say, doing magic is fun. You get to do more moves.
There you go. Discovery point, squirrel.
Oh, you just the cutest thing?
It's just a squirrel.
No, don't you see? The fluffiness of the tail. It must be the falcon squirrel. A rare sight indeed.
Calm down.
But look, it's so fluffy, poofy, adorable-boofy. Don't tell me you're not moved by its precious little face.
I'm not. Unlike you, I don't feel a need to ooh and coo over cute things to make others think I'm cute as well.
What? No,
Oh my
that's not
fucking
at all.
god, Edna.
You'll frighten poor Poofy away.
You're right. My apologies.
If you're truly sorry, do the Squirrel Karena for me. The fluffy version.
There's a Squirrel Karena? There's a fluffy version?
Poor Alicia. She's so easy to toy with.
Should we leave them like this?
Understood, Miss Edna. Please teach me the Squirrel Karena. I wish to master this fluffy version.
Are you sure? My training is very strict.
I'm up for the challenge.
I think it's all right. They look like they're having fun.
True enough.
Is this my new favorite character in this? Is Tsundere Cowboy's sister best character just for being an asshole?
Do we really need to do this?
Ready? No escape! Howling Danger!
Rainbow!
Flow and surge! Ready? Howling Danger! No escape! First force! Alright!
Gather and ready protection!
Sweet dreams! Sweet dreams!
No escape!
I did it!
Saray tends to get into danger. Please help him.
Of course. Leave it to me.
That bear's dissolved.
It's a ghost beaver. The fuck are we going? We might want to go up this way. Oh shit, I think you dissolved. Fashion. Actually, do you... Okay, you can see a little bit of the eyes shining through. We have to, like... I'm sorry, Saray. The Tsundere Cowboy's sister has to inherit the Tsundere Cowboy.
Saray, I'm ready.
Ready? Strike!
Not bad, not
It's
bad.
over!
Yeah, I think you got yeeted.
Flow and surge! Flow and surge! Howling Danger! Not yet! Almost might able!
You're not done yet.
Wind flow! Ready?
Kyle?
Strike!
Let us relish this victory and sally forth.
Both varied arsenal and solid fundamentals. You can fire projectiles at threatening enemies from afar while waiting for a chance to swoop in and wall up them with her umbrella. Her seraphic arts are notable for having a time-delayed trigger tied to the number of hits. She can also deliver bursts of consecutive strikes on her own. High defense enables her to fight in close quarters. Okay. Let's check up on Niall real quick. See if he's... Oh, Niall has been disconnected from the internet entirely. We could start wrapping up somewhat soon. We'll set her to auto for now.
Sure is a lot of gold lying around out there.
I'd imagine there's a lot of malevolence in a town fucking covered in plague.
Is this because of the epidemic?
Yep.
I take it that you're not good around dogs.
Not particularly.
Miklio's just worried about claws and effect.
God damn it.
What?
Be gone! Let's get him! It's over! Fluid surge! Ready? No escape! How's this? Be gone! No escape! How's this? This isn't over!
Prepare yourself!
This isn't over! Be gone! This isn't over! This isn't over! It won't end here! This isn't over!
So this is the power of purification.
My powers aren't much, but I try.
A Hellion right here in town?
Hell yeah.
Of course. Look how full of malevolence this
Hellion,
place
yeah.
is.
And that just now was a dog Hellion, wasn't it?
Right. That was a hellhound. The pathogen itself has assumed Hellion form.
The plague itself?
Let's hurry to the sanctuary and deliver the medicine.
Still 2 hours on that pole. Alright. Oh wait, I think... Nah, it can't be the same town. Recently, I'm digging at least one grave a day. The physical toll is one thing, but the mental toll, that's something else. Making ice cream in a plague town. The old guy over there has gone to a better place. I wish Nif had come back before it happened. Or your skills, are you? Now listen to me. First of all, fill up that skill sheet of yours. That'll teach you which skills you need in order to trigger which bonus skills. Once you got a proper set of data on skills, it'll be easier to decide which weapon and armors you want to collect. Now get to it. If you don't shape up soon, our army will be in big trouble. Things were getting a little wild in Marlin for a while. I know it's strange to hear this from a weaponsmith, but peace is the most important thing of all. We're so grateful for your help keeping the victims nourished. Your husband said he'd watch over them a while longer. Fucking turtles. It seems like it's credible sightings. He must be close by. Oh yeah, I made a new map. You've opened the business, now I can continue on my journey. Doggo. Ghost doggo. The sanctuary. Sanctuary. Oh.
There we go. I'm back.
Ah. I can resend you an invite.
My internet crashed.
I noticed. I was like, oh dear. I wondered if you... If you took the big sleep, but... Yeah. Basically, you did miss out the tutorial on Edna. It appears that Edna's...
Sure hope this is edible.
Edna's main skill being, that she sets down abilities that trigger after X amount of, hits are landed by her. So she casts a spell that will just lay dormant, and then she combos, with her physical attacks, up close to then trigger the spells.
That's neat.
Yeah. So she has very much went to the Eisen school of punching the shit out of people. If you're dying, it's because of Kingdom Hearts. Oh, so we're in the Plague Town. And,
that's neat.
And the plague has taken up fucking the form of wolves' heads. Or some shit like that.
Oh.
But we need to go and get the medicine to the sanctuary. There's a lot of people who can barely swallow, so it's probably better to keep the food as liquid as possible.
Lady Alicia, you made it safely.
I've brought medicine. What's happening?
We can do naught to stop the infection. The disease has spread to our ranks. We cannot even exterminate the wild dogs.
At this rate, the entire kingdom may very well succumb to its ravages.
By the stars.
First, please distribute the medicine.
Right away.
Things will be okay. They've got resources now.
Yes.
And we can help dispatch the Hellhounds.
And yet, I suspect that they are not the true source of this epidemic.
Yeah.
A stronger Hellion, born of powerful malevolence.
It's called a plague. Oh yeah, I gave Edna the 10-gallon hat because
the dragon.
She has inherited.
It's just a Hellion. You can tell because the humans don't see it.
It's landing over there.
All right. Boop. There we go. We gave Edna the 10-gallon hat because Edna is, she is the sister of the original Tsundere cowboy.
Don't tell me you're gonna fight it. It looks like a dragon to me.
I see.
We don't know that for sure. You can tell me if it gets too dangerous.
Wonderful. And I wind up with all the responsibility as usual.
That Hellion is called a drake. It's a younger form of dragon.
It looks like the city's malevolence is energizing it somehow.
Then we have to kill it while we still have time.
Wait!
Don't, Alicia!
Hold on!
Look out!
Crap!
That was close. Sorry, we didn't mean to startle you.
Huh.
Again?
Well, we gotta do something. Edna, you said that the malevolence in the city is energizing that thing, right?
Probably.
Then we should focus on purifying the malevolence.
Indeed. I expect that would naturally weaken the Drake.
Although it sounds like a huge hassle.
Well, you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet.
The plan sounds good enough to me. Though your choice of metaphor less so.
Even if we do manage to weaken it, we can't fight it if we can't bring it down.
We'll find a way to accomplish that too. With everyone's help.
Hassle times 2.
Slow and steady wins the race, Edna.
Oh, yes. I prefer that metaphor to the one where we're eggs that go splat.
Time to begin Operation Slow and Steady. Shall I help you carry those?
No, I'm just fine.
A history of Monmouth culture and the works of Sir Geoffrey.
Wow, it's the first time I'm seeing them.
These are valuable books. I'm hiding them away so they don't get lost or destroyed in the war.
Oh, then all the more reason I should be help.
It's fine. It's a classified location. Don't tell anyone about this. It's to protect the books.
Something's up.
You think so?
Don't you? She was all excuses and we didn't even say anything.
I certainly never heard of any such secret library. I finished preparing the bottles.
Hey. Oh. Huh.
I understand you wanting to trust her, but something's wrong.
Kinda funny to bury books in a graveyard.
I'm similarly concerned. Let's hide and observe.
All right.
Don't kid yourself, Agatha. That's worth 1,000 at best. Who's there?
You're... So you lied to us about protecting the books?
It was always just my daughter and I, barely getting by. I couldn't even give her one happy memory before she died. Haven't I suffered enough? Can I not have something good for once in my life?
Malevolence!
We're taking these back. I'll be turning you into the guards for misappropriation and theft.
I always knew. Someday this was bound to happen.
The malevolence is fading.
I don't need this anymore. Do you think you can return it to Nafe for me?
Catching her quelled the malevolence?
That's probably what she wanted deep down, to be brought to justice.
Well, I guess that proves that she really did love books after all.
Earth dwellers are such a chore.
You know, so far, my point still stands that I just like all the Seraph characters. All of the human ones aren't. Hello? Yeah.
I'm here.
Just like, kind
You're
of
just mid-sentence.
Yeah, I mean, like, all of the, it's like, I just like all the Seraph characters, it seems. All the two human ones so far don't really do anything. Or, but
Yeah, I can't agree with that, because they mostly just do standard things for the most part. Don't really have as much of a personality.
like, I could slightly get a sense from Alicia. Alicia is just duty-bound, which, you know, it's hard to make that all that amazing, but she's kind of
Gotcha,
like...
Gald.
She's kind of like the duty-bound character in the worst way. Beans. But,
we going in?
So, are you scared of ghosts too?
Would you like me to hold your hand?
It's not like that. You understand, don't you, Saray?
It's like all the Seraphim are like all they each bounce off each other.
There's
and
definitely
the
a
human
strong hellion
characters
here.
really well. The human characters not
It could
so
be
much.
hiding anywhere in the museum. We better canvass the entire area. See what I did there? Canvas is a fabric used as a painting surface, and...
Please stop.
Oh wow, I just got it.
See, it was just enough explaining.
It wants us to come in.
I was half
Looks like
expecting that when when Edna was raising her umbrella to just fucking hit Lila after that pun.
Yeah, it was just the weight was being raised slowly.
So there's no Guardian Seraph here either.
Looks like it.
I don't want to assume that the entire world is like this, but...
I think there are quite a lot of Seraphim who are less than fond of humans.
Can it really be that hard for humans and Seraphim to coexist peacefully again?
Do you really think that could happen? Must be nice living in a fantasy world.
It isn't necessarily just a fantasy.
But look at the reality.
I understand that it may be difficult to achieve, sure. But in reality, there was a time like that in the past.
There are records in the ruins and in the Celestial Record.
When is this past you're referring to?
Long, long ago. But even now, there are Seraphim like you, Edna.
Huh?
And we figured out that we could bring back the blessing as well.
Yep. I think this is a step towards coexistence with the Seraphim and humans. I'll be counting on you, Edna.
Selfish as ever. That's why I can't stand humans.
Get used to it.
Selfish types everywhere. Jeez.
It's like Soray, kind of generic. Alicia's getting there. She bounces off of the Seraphim fairly well, at the very least. Which then just leaves the main protagonist. Wah wah.
I mean, you expected that from the very beginning.
I did expect that from the very beginning. I want to light these. Fine, game.
You can't just commit arson to
Such
our
important
very
cultural
well
artifacts.
designed building.
This is awful. We can't forgive this.
Very well.
It's not arson, I just wanted to light
Is it the
candles.
same one we saw in the ruins?
This one could be much stronger.
You've really seen Hellions like this in that ruin?
Not bad.
Fluid surge!
Awake, brother!
Strike!
I thought you learned some humility. Air pressure!
Be gone! Hang on, everyone! Point the malevolence! Resilience!
Purification complete!
Am I back to semi-auto yet?
I don't think you are. Yeah, you're just on auto. Fuck.
Guess we should do this.
Ready?
Is that really a scorpion? It's so large.
But that makes it easier to hit, right?
No escape! It's over! No escape! Let's get him! Pressure, ice! Freeze, monster! Searching current! No escape!
That's better.
Roman Sweet! Be gone!
Looks like we win.
Let's take a look at equipment. Yeah, I've maxed that out, so upgrade the calcite. Oh, I see. The proficiency is party-wide, not actually. Interesting. Interesting.
Victory shall be mine.
Hey, they're weak to
my.
gun.
I can see fairies.
I believe they're also Hellions. Ready?
Smite them, Malevolent!
That did it!
Resilient aim! I need a hand!
Time to learn some
Help
humility.
your protection!
Air press rainbow.
Ready?
Healing power!
Earthquake.
Be gone!
Not
With
yet.
Deluge!
I must try harder.
Here.
Lord of Water!
Not yet.
Let's arm
I
attack!
mustn't
Breakdown!
happening.
Burst! Breakdown! Break it through! Burst!
Can you not play?
No, I died.
Oh. Hey, you. Life bottle her.
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect!
That's
Ocean
good.
flip!
This is
I'll
trouble.
heal myself.
Blue flash!
Let me.
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Ocean blitz! Azure assault! Blue flash!
Rainbow.
Fuck, I accidentally.
Awaken better. Rockland. Awaken better.
Burst!
Here, let me. Apple gel.
Breakdown! Azure assault!
Air pressure.
Alicia!
Apologies.
Blue flurry!
Ready?
Azure assault!
Rainbow.
Burst! Breakdown! Warrior assault! Burst! Ocean blitz!
Nice job, Mikleo.
You've been slacking off, haven't you?
Let's restore our health.
That would be necessary. We can't just fusion dance the health into our our girl Alicia. Ooh, Edna could also use some focus. We'll use on Mikleo for now. Art attack. You have a pretty high one. Or Mikleo. We'll hand that to Mikleo as well. Because it also scales his healing. Base attack power. Edna could use it. Because she's going to get into the thick of things. Some defense. Mikleo. Mikleo does need a lot of different stats for his weird ass assortment of skills. He's a healer and a short-ranged mage. Step on wheat and wheat gains strength. Step on them and what takes place? Squash on their bellies and their guts pop out, squishy and red, flying out of their mouths.
What sinister writings? It looks like they were scrawled in blood.
Stand strong! No escape! How's this?
Awaken better. Rockland.
Ready? Strike!
God damn it, camera.
Hell, eyes on the goal, my children.
Be gone!
Smash it out.
Yeah, I got it!
Phoenix Force.
Be gone!
Yes.
Strike! How's this?
Awaken better. Prepare yourself. Awaken.
Don't push yourself, Lila!
They're stunned. Go for it.
Pull together! Ready?
I could hardly tell what's happening.
So can I.
Ready? Flowing surge! Flowing surge! It's time!
Be careful! Release my...
The day is mine!
Camera! Holy fuck! This camera angle.
If you know our worst enemy in this game would be the camera.
They're stunned! Go!
Release my spirit!
I did it!
Burn!
I was just sleeping.
Edna, be careful!
Burn away!
Purgatory of flame! Not yet!
Another! Gather!
Burn!
Grant me protection!
Burning shards!
Zestiria! The day is mine!
Vermilion crescent! Burning shards! What a formidable opponent!
Yeah, the camera.
That was a difficult battle. Let's restore our vitality.
The camera is a terrifying opponent. We are in a little bit of a harder difficulty, but I think it's usually the camera that kills us. Ah, beans.
Ready, everyone? Be gone! No escape! Let's get him! Flow and surge! Flow and surge! Flow and surge! It won't end here!
Show him what's for.
Water! This isn't over!
You're not done yet.
I think this is the worst dungeon ever, simply because it's in a fucking cramped building.
Be gone! No escape! This is bad!
Camera!
Ready?
Camera, please!
This isn't over! I won't lose!
Jesus fuck, camera.
Offer your protection!
Barrier!
Flow and surge! Be gone! No escape! I won't lose! Hurry!
Awake, better! Bang! Awake!
Ready? This isn't over!
Awake, better! Demon
Not bad.
Not yet! Offer your protection!
Awake,
This isn't over!
Need backup.
Gonna grovel and apologize, huh? Be my guest. That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our next battle.
Fuck. Keep getting turned around.
Healthy dose of spud.
Very well. How about you, knaves?
Ready?
Good, this is a mostly open room.
How's
It's
this?
over! Threat is gone! Hailstorm! That's
Be
better.
gone!
Oh god, no. Sweet Jesus, no.
Take that! Edna, be careful!
Can I not?
I'll be okay, I'm running.
Why is it not letting me?
It's over.
Ready?
Gather and grant me protection. Strike the malevolence.
Strike!
Gather
You were right, Nico!
your blessing. Smite the
I need a hand!
Yoink.
Resilient aid.
Gather and grant me protection.
Prepare yourself.
Alright! That did it!
Barrier.
Ready? Next! No escape!
I must
Gather and grant me
Leave it to
protection.
me, Alicia!
They're stunned. Go. Barrier. Ha!
Be gone! Strike!
Gather and grant me protection. Banks around you.
Be gone! No escape! Hang on, everyone!
Around you. Gather and grant me protection.
Smite the
Flow and
malevolence.
surge! Flow and surge!
Barrier.
Resilient aid.
No escape!
Sweet
dreams. Offer your protection.
I don't understand the social hierarchy of humans.
Aren't there ranks or hierarchies among the Seraphim?
Well, if you must know, whoever makes the best jokes is ranked. Pretty sure that's your rule. Let's restore our health.
We're close to leveling up, but I also hate this fucking mansion with a passion.
I hope I can win this.
They're stunned.
Be gone! Strike!
Awake,
How's
Commander!
this?
Bloodlet!
Ready?
I command
No
you,
escape!
never!
It's over! Be gone! Let's get him! How's this? Ready? Strike! Alright!
Awake, Commander! Go! Bloodlet! Awake, Commander!
Strike!
I command you! Awake, Commander! Awake, Commander! Bloodlet!
Be gone! Strike!
Hello, I guess this is trouble. Nice try! Gather and grant me protection!
Edna, be careful!
Unleash your hidden powers!
Be gone!
Go!
It's over! Shutterbang!
Gather and grant
Flow
me
and surge!
protection!
Flow and surge! It's time! I can't lose!
Careless of me! Gather and
It's
grant me
time!
protection!
I'll give my all! I want
Barrier!
sweet dreams!
I must try harder! Prepare yourself!
Don't push yourself, Lila!
Hello, little help?
Ready? Strike!
Look.
It's over!
I think I accident.
Offer your protection.
Ready?
Gather
No
and grant me
escape!
protection!
It's over!
Hello, little help?
Howling deluge.
Get
Have
past the
some
new
urine.
Get the crap out of it!
Rising sand!
They're
Right on!
stunned! Go! The
Not
type
yet.
that can jump... Really high.
It's over. Blades of light.
Rising sands! Purify the earth!
Fairy circle.
Be gone!
Right on!
Rock ring! Alright!
Demon Fang!
I need a hand!
Demon
Echo
Fang shot!
sweet
It's
dreams!
over!
Purify
Go!
the earth!
Fairy
circle!
circle!
Purify the earth! Fairy circle!
Smite them
Sweet
away.
dreams!
Take this!
Alright!
Resilient aid.
Well done.
Rising sand! Not yet!
Shot!
Rock ringer! Be gone! Quiver!
Echo
Not
Shot!
yet!
Take this!
Smite the malevolence. Resilient
Be
aid.
gone!
Take this! Ready?
Burst force.
Well, a win is a win.
I temporarily
Focus, guys.
possessed the fuck out of you, but
Be gone! Let's get him! Flow and surge! Strike!
Rainstorm!
It's over!
Hailstorm! Awake,
Sword
Commander!
flare! No escape!
Awake, Commander!
Yeah!
Burn! Surround you!
Turret fake!
Hello, little help?
Alright!
It's over!
I won't
Gather and
lose!
grant me protection!
Smite the malevolence.
Never!
Resilient
Gather
aid.
and grant
I
me
won't
protection!
lose! You won't end!
Prepare
Alright!
yourself! Gather and grant me
Lord of
protection!
water!
With powerful arts. Ripped armor
Spirit
tie.
cleansing! Elixir protect!
Awake!
Break down! Break on through! Alright!
take fuck tons of damage.
Ocean Blast! Azure Assault! Spirit Cleansing! Elixir Protect! Ocean Blitz! Break on through!
Grant me protection.
Blue Flurry! Breakdown! Blue Flurry! Blue Flurry! Breakdown! Azure Assault! Blue Flurry! Breakdown! Burst! The Breakdown! Blue Flurry! Blue Flurry! Blue Flurry!
I command thee. Block trigger.
What a formidable opponent!
Could this be some sort of training?
When defending, attack frequency of enemies targeting you increases. That could go play. But it could be useful. Oh, fuck. Got turned around again.
We won't be defeated. Ready? Ice Reaver! Fluid Surge! Current! Shatter Bang! Howling Shatter Bang! This is bad! Alright!
You're not done yet.
Be gone! I will smite evil! Darn it! Be gone! No escape! Not yet! Ready?
Fucking hell, camera.
Can't end here.
God damn it.
Use Rock Relay! Spirit Cleansing! Elixir Protect! Breakdown! Breakdown! Azure Assault!
Don't mess. My clothes got dirty.
Ocean Blitz! Azure Assault! Sweet dreams!
It's not bad. I don't understand the social hierarchy of humans.
Items. Saray, what the fuck are you even good at? Items.
Wait, is that what you prepared?
Yeah.
Might be edible if you haven't eaten in 3 days.
It's like, what the fuck are you good at, Saray?
Here they are.
Like, his ability to detect stuff is shit, his...
So the main thing it's good for is letting you know whether or not it's the same one that you've seen before.
Ah, fuck.
Ready?
Scorpions.
Fluid Surge! Alright! Blade Bang! Strike Deluge! It's over!
Spinning top!
Sweet! Fluent surge!
Finally.
Sweet!
Rainstorm! Do our best!
Finally.
Sweet!
We're done!
Let's get him!
Spinning strike!
Strike!
It's over!
It's over!
I command you! Launch trigger!
Fluent surge! Alright! I need a hand!
Unleash your hidden power!
Whoa!
Infuse bursting star! Go, my children!
Fluent surge!
Now then.
Fluent surge! Alright!
Better!
How's this?
Unleash your hidden power!
Whoa!
Filter!
Ready? No escape!
God damn it. Fuck.
We really need to do this.
No! I don't want to fight in the doorway. It's worth a nope.
That did it! I need a hand!
Gather and grant protection!
Whoa!
I may be dying.
Surrender! Hello, may I help? Yes, try to bind!
Oh my
I
god.
guess I just got sniped.
Be gone! Strike! It's over! Resilient aim! Be gone! No escape! What can I do? Whoa!
Beams are extremely
Brilliant credits!
powerful!
Burn
Be on
away!
your guard!
Pillars of flame!
Sorry for the trouble.
Release my rhapsody! I need a hand!
It's over!
Vermilion crescent! Burn away!
I was just sleeping. That
Release
felt
my
good.
spirit! Rhapsody!
Gather, grant me protection! Arts are
Burn
effective
away!
on crustacean
Victoria
aliens.
Book! Not yet!
I must try harder.
Vermilion crescent! Burn away! Pillars of flame! Sweet dreams!
Not bad.
Vermilion crescent! Burning shot! Hang on, everyone!
Not bad. Spin and stop it!
Release my spirit! Rhapsody!
Hellstorm!
There we go. Game, if you can let me move towards the opponent. When I press, contrary to popular belief, when I press left to go towards the
What a
opponent,
formidable opponent!
I want to go towards them. Alright.
Some of us are low on health.
Yeah, we got our shit rocked. We're in a constant battle with the camera. Thank you for making life bottles, Alicia. You're important.
Is that a monolith?
I wonder, Soray. You fucking living piece of human refuse.
You just stabbed through the chest with a piece of one of those and just... Is that a
Is
monolith?
this a statue of the shepherd? What senseless vandalism.
We'll fight.
Victory shall be mine.
Fight you one at a time. Now, if I guard and I pull aggro,
Rainstorm! Concurrent! Hailstorm!
Be gone! No sweet dreams!
Trigger! Rainbow! Granite cloud!
Fluid surge!
Bangs around the bursting spear!
Be gone! Strike! Hang on, everyone!
I can
Howling deluge!
Launch trigger tilter!
Ready?
My clothes got dirty.
Shadowbang! Shadowbang!
Lunar stream!
That's better.
Ready? No escape!
god damn it, game.
Huh?
Yeah, my thoughts
we
exactly.
really need to do this.
Get on!
Awake, Shredder! Zeppelin, filter!
Whoa! Offer your protection! Yeah! Healing power! Hang on, everyone! Almost my evil! Edna, be careful! I need a hand!
Oh, how did I? That was quick.
I know, right? If you press up, you could switch out. Me, I'm gonna. Yeah, there you go.
A worthy opponent!
Be gone! No escape!
That way, Edna will slowly revive.
Fluid surge! Fluid surge!
Come here then! Here goes!
Fluid surge! Malevolent! Fluid surge! Resilient aim!
Purging flame surrounds me! Spin it
Not yet!
around!
I need a hand! Healing powers!
Here goes! Flame security!
Okay.
Crimson! And my fire! Flame crimson! Protection! Energetic ring!
Be gone! No escape!
There we go.
Purging flame surrounds me!
Ready?
Strike!
It's over!
I must try harder. Unleash your hidden power! Barrier! Unleash your hidden power!
Ready? Strike! It's over!
I want to see game.
When it's go time, we go all the way!
Overdo it and you'll just exhaust yourself, Saray.
All things in moderation, as they say.
God damn it, game. I hate this manner. I want this. I want to see. I just
What's
love.
that?
So,
Can't actually sound loud. From far away.
Ready? Hang on, everyone! It won't end here! Water!
I command thee!
Shock
Trigger!
Blades of ice! Ice Reaver! Next!
Awaken, Redder!
Blade
Yay, another empty victory.
Okay, Edna.
Time for battle! Ready? Lunar Stream! No escape!
Ready? I command thee! Rock Dreaded Cloud! That's better.
Well
done!
Strike!
It's over!
Hang on, everyone!
I command thee!
Ready?
Lock trigger!
Strike!
And
Won't lose!
Bang surround! I command thee! White Heat! Lock trigger! Let's go!
Be gone!
It's over!
Alright! Fluid surge! No escape!
And Torment! What the hell?
It won't end here!
Gather and grant me protection! Another! Barrier! The Earth rages! Spinning top! Purging flame surrounds me! Gonna grovel and apologize, huh? Be my guest.
Okay then.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Here we can now open it from that side. That's not the...
I suppose this hellion must
Oh,
be the
shit.
source.
Lucky for you, it isn't a ghost, Mikleo.
I told you it's not like that.
Save it for later.
Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow!
Trigger! Hot cutter!
Burst!
Brainstorm! Hello, little help? Gather! Prepare yourself!
Bellamy.
Offer your protection!
Gather and grant your protection!
Miss Mioma!
Barrier!
Release my spirit! Burn away!
Let armored hellions attack first, then counter. Dreaded cloud!
Vermilion crescent! Burning shards! Pillars of flame! I need a hand!
Awaken, Letter!
Burn away!
Spear! Gather and
Release my
grant your
spirit
protection.
rhapsody! Burn! Burning shards! Purgatory of flame!
Don't mess. The earth rages! The earth rages!
Okay, now we switch.
Brainstorm!
Be gone!
Well-
Offer your protection!
Shelter!
Healing
Dreaded
power!
cloud! Take a hop!
Ready? Fracture!
Spin and strike!
Be gone! No
Take a hop!
escape! It's over!
Don't get full of your... Get out of here!
Drinking demon!
Don't get full of yourself!
Encourage! How's
Get out.
this? Wind flow!
Spinning top! The earth rages! Get free!
Lancer!
Don't get
Ready?
full of yourself!
Flow and surge! Shadow bang! Healing power!
You're out of stamina. Go to block.
Smite the malevolence! Be gone!
Yep.
How's this?
Gather and grant your
Flow and
protection!
surge! Ice Reaver!
Spinning top! Barrier! Counter!
Be
Dreaded
gone!
cloud!
Surging current! Wind flow! Ready? No escape!
I command thee!
Freeze,
Shock
Lancer!
trigger!
Drinking demon! Offer your protection! No escape! I will smite evil! Healing power!
Shelter!
Blade bang! I will smite evil! Shatter bang! Flow!
Shelter!
Be gone!
I command thee!
Smite the malevolence!
Shock trigger!
Resilient! Spit!
Gather and grant me protection! Ha! Barrier! Get out! Turn crimson!
Be gone! No escape!
And turn my foe! Take a hop! Don't mess with me! Imbue me! Flames of fury! Gather and grant me protection! Spinning top!
Be gone!
Sword back!
No escape!
Eyes on the prepare yourself!
Ready?
Trouble.
Oh,
Here goes!
had my guard up and everything.
I wasn't strong enough.
Fucking hell. Yeah, okay.
I guess for that move, guarding won't do. You have to dodge.
Yeah.
I suppose this hellion must be the source.
Lucky for you, it isn't a ghost, Mikleo.
I told you it's not like that.
Save it for later.
Freeze, Lancer! Blades of ice!
Ready?
Shelter!
Ice Reaver!
Rainstorm! Hailstorm! Spinning top! Bursting spear!
Ready?
Gather and grant
No
me
escape.
protection around you!
How's this?
Surround me! Barrier! Quick bomb!
Be gone! Strike! How's this?
Block trigger! Purging flames around me! Shelter!
Whoa.
This is trouble.
Let's get him!
Hot cutter! Unleash your hidden
Strike!
power!
It's over!
Gather and grant me protection! Burn
Yeah.
crimson! Spinning
Flow and
barrier!
surge!
Rainstorm!
Flow and
Rainstorm!
surge! Flow and surge!
I command you! Ready? Block trigger! Don't mess! You'll get full of
Flow and
yourself!
surge!
You'll get full of yourself! The earth rages! And turn my foe! Know your place! Let's do our best! Hello, little help?
Flow and surge!
Eyes on the prize! Spin and strike! Gather and prepare yourself! Protection! Barrier!
Be gone! No escape! It's over!
Rainstorm!
I will smite evil! Edna, be careful!
Trouble.
I need a hand!
Turn my foe! Let's do our best!
Here.
Eyes on the prize!
Earthborn!
Beat the crap out of it!
Right on! Take this! Purify the earth! Fairy soul! Echo shot! Rock winner!
It's over! Be gone! Purging flames surround me!
And here's your body back.
Blitz bomb!
This isn't over!
Alright.
One feet!
I won't lose! I won't lose!
There we
Land
go.
here! Ready?
Unleash your hidden power! Infuse! Spinning top!
Ready?
Ready!
Fluid surge!
Do our best!
I need a hand!
Ready? Eyes on the prize! Gather and grant me
Okay.
Burn fire! Vermilion crescent! Come forth! Release my spirit rhapsody! Burning shards!
The earth rages!
Vermilion crescent! Burn away!
Let armored
Purgatory
helmets
of
attack
flame!
first, then counter.
Release my rhapsody! Burn away! Pillars of flame! Release my rhapsody! Purgatory of flame!
High cutter! Rainstorm!
Burn!
Spin and strike! Hailstorm!
Purgatory of flame!
Command me! Rock trigger! Prepare yourself! High cutter!
That did it!
Rainstorm!
It can't end here. Lord of Water!
This one's tough. Don't
Burst!
slack on defense.
Ocean Blitz!
I can
Blue
handle
Flash!
Rock trick! Awaken, Redder! Run, Hailstorm!
I need a hand! Spirit Cleansing! Elixir Protect! Breakdown! Break on through!
Finish up! Stop! 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 Stop it, you big lug! Prince and Pricklebores, what's gotten into you?
We have to tactically rip you apart, my dude.
What a fool I was. I should have realized you would be here, Attack.
Your name is Attack?
Oh my goodness! It's pretty Lady Lila. How you been? Oh, you never were a lick of fun.
Is this a friend of yours?
Sort of. It was a long time ago.
My name's Attack. Cheese to please ya.
That's a weird name.
Well, aren't you rude? Don't you know that Attack is a Norman name of the highest pedigree? Means I'm fancy.
It looks sort of like the thing attached to Edna's umbrella.
Let's save talk of Edna's thingy for later, shall we? That one's a particularly long story.
Is
It
it?
is?
Hey, Lila, what's a Norman?
They're a special kind of seraphim. They aren't quite as powerful as a Lord of the Land, but they can still be a help to other seraphim.
How?
Well, they have the ability to boost another seraph's power. They're kind of like a maid of sorts.
That's my Lila. You know me like the back of your lily white hand.
Like a maid? I'm afraid I'm not so sure I get it.
They're familiars.
Lila's explanations can be pretty off the cuff.
Silly billies like you could never understand what Lila and I mean to each other.
Not sure I want to understand.
Well, anyways, y'all are Lila's friends and all. Maybe I can treat you to some grub.
You've killed us in one timeline.
Yeah.
We should fucking end you for your transgression.
Which I'm just questioning what
Flutes are
happens
so
afterwards
good,
that time. And just
especially after a battle.
Whoops.
I've killed Lila.
This is a massacre! Who could have done such a thing?
Well...
You did. You turned into a Hellion. I remember. It was me. I went out of my head, tore my beloved treasures apart, and now they're gone forever!
Hunt him. We've been playing for a while now. Yeah, let's call it here. We could call it a day. Also, let's ban bots real quick. Ah. Ban. Oh, I wish to ban them anyhow.
They come in bundle packs.
There's 2 of them.